everyone, it's Christina Poncher, and we're at the Madison Square Garden Theater today for the main event press conference with Antonio Margarito and Miguel Cotto. Stay tuned.
Now it's a pleasure to introduce to you the trainer of Antonio Margarito, who's also will be here with us tomorrow because he's the trainer of Brandon Rios. Please welcome one of the best young trainers in the business today, Robert Garcia.
Thank you, Bob. There's not much to be said. We had a great training camp. I'm sure Cotto had a great training camp also. Let's just go out and give the fans a great fight, and that's what it will be. We're prepared for the best. Cotto, we are prepared for the best. Tony is mentally, physically ready. You guys can't miss this fight. Thank you.
I want to thank certain people on Team Cotto who really helped us in the promotion of this fight. Gabby Penagoricana, Brian Perez were just great. Hector Soto. I mean, everybody on Team Cotto really cooperated, and that has helped make this fight as big as it has become. So now it's a pleasure to introduce to you a new face. He's the new trainer of Miguel Cotto. He had a storied career as a trainer for the Cuban amateur boxing team, the greatest collection of amateur boxers ever produced by any country. He came to the United States in the 1990s as a defector from Castro, and his knowledge of boxing is tremendous, and he's worked with Miguel throughout this training camp. So please welcome Pedro Diaz.
Un saludo a todos los presentes.
I'd like to say hi to everyone here.
Un saludo al team de Margarito.
To Team Margarito.
Y no me gusta hablar mucho.
I don't really like to speak too much.
Quiero decirle a todos los fanáticos y a la familia del boxeo.
I want to tell all the fans and all the boxing family
que el día 3, en víspera del 4, van a haber un gran combate, una gran revancha con un final diferente.
You're going to see a great fight on December 3rd with a different final, with a different ending.
The last time Antonio and Miguel fought, it was truly a war. This time, they each promise another war. This will be a battle I am sure that you will long remember. Antonio Margarito is one of the most courageous fighters in boxing. He always comes to fight. He's prepared. And as his camp said, he's ready. So please welcome the challenger, Antonio, the Tijuana Tornado Margarito.
Abran campo para el criminal. Ya llegó el criminal aquí.
Here comes the criminal. Open the doors for the criminal.
Buenas tardes. Nomás quiero hacer ese comentario de que aquí el señor me llama criminal. Yo creo que criminal, no sé a qué le llamen. Yo no estoy dispuesto a golpear a mi familia como lo hizo él con el hermano de su papá. Eso es un criminal.
Good afternoon to everybody. I've been called a criminal by this man next to me. I don't know why he calls me a criminal. I am not a person that beats up on his own family.
Me llama que también se ha dicho que no soy una buena persona, que no soy un caballero. No sé por qué
They've
lo
said-
diga.
They've said I'm not a great person, that I'm not a gentleman. I don't know why they say that.
Y también que también dice que no va a tener piedad de mi ojo, que mi ojo lo golpeé cuantas veces que quiera.
He says he's not going to have no mercy in my eye. He could hit my eye as many times as he wants.
Pega como niña.
He hits like a little girl.
Pega más fuerte mi cuñado, el enano,
My
que es pues
brother-in-law,
super mosca que
Who's
él.
a super flyweight, hits harder.
Y si lo quiere personal, lo voy a tomar como personal.
And if he wants to take personal, I'm taking it very personal too.
Así se ría, así
He could
haga
laugh.
lo que haga,
He could do whatever he wants.
no me va a volver a ganar.
He's not going to beat me again. He's not going to beat me at all.
Nunca, nunca.
Never.
Y la verdad, jamás. Y
Never.
la verdad que confío en mi preparación. Estoy mucho mejor que la vez primera.
I'm very confident with my preparation. I'm better than the first time.
Y ahora, pues, ahora sí quiero darle las gracias a todos los aquí presentes.
Now I want to thank everybody here.
De SBO quiero darle las gracias a Bob por hacer posible esa pelea, por hacerla nuevamente.
From HBO to Bob Arum for making this fight happen.
Y a todos mis fanáticos.
And all my fans.
Y quiero dar las gracias a todo mi equipo de trabajo que estuvimos trabajando muy bien para esta pelea.
I want to thank all my team because we had a great training camp and prepared very well for this fight.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio. Now, as you know, or you may not know, in this century, Miguel Cotto has sold more tickets for boxing in Madison Square Garden by far than any other fighter. And indeed, we're going to do research that since this building opened in the late 1960s, we believe that Miguel Cotto has sold more tickets for fights in this building than any other fighter, including Ali, Frazier, Duran, anybody. So from the first time that Todd, and it was Todd's idea, decided that New York was not that much different from Puerto Rico, from Caguas, Puerto Rico, and started having Miguel fight on a regular basis in Puerto Rico, Joel will attest that the results have been absolutely spectacular. So, in a way, Miguel in New York is a hometown fighter because he's had his greatest successes here in the Big Apple and in Madison Square Garden. So, as I said, as somebody whose heart beats as a New Yorker, I want to welcome the champion, Miguel Cotto, back here to Madison Square Garden. Miguel?
Good evening. First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here. Ricardo, I'm going to talk in Spanish for Antonio receive the direct message for me and he can understand it well. Se le llama criminal. Por si no lo sabe, pues lo puedes buscar en un diccionario.
If you don't know what criminal means, you can look it up in a dictionary.
Una persona que utiliza un arma en contra de otra.
Someone that uses a weapon.
Te pregunté en el face-off acerca de la ruptura de la venda, pregunta que mezclaste con mucosidad.
We spoke about the wraps during the face-off, and I asked you about them, and I showed you a picture of them.
Segundo, la venda en la pelea de Mosley, te la quitaron en el camerino y jamás en tu mano hubo un guante puesto. ¿Por qué en la pelea de Mosley tenías un spot rojo en tu guante? No me preocupo. ¿Sabe por qué? Porque no puedes contestar. ¿Sabe por qué? ¿Tú sabes por qué? ¿Tú sabes por qué? ¿Tú sabes por qué no puedes contestar? ¿Sabes por qué? Porque eres una vergüenza para el mundo
You're
del
an
boxeo.
embarrassment to boxing.
¿Ok? Eres una vergüenza.
We're worried.
Y el pueblo mexicano debe sentir bochorno. Y el próximo sábado verás como la niña,
You're going to see
como
how
la
the
niña
little girl,
te da y hace contigo y juega contigo
and
como
he's
le da
going
la
to do
gana.
to you. This
Te
little
veo
girl.
el sábado.
We'll see you Saturday in the ring.
Sí lo dijiste la vez pasada. No estamos hablando la pasada, estamos hablando ahora. Pues te va a ir peor ahora.
The weigh-in will take place at 5 p.m. on Friday, right here in the theater at Madison Square Garden. There's less than 200 tickets remaining, which will be all gone today. The fighters have answered questions on one-on-one sessions, and we're going to pose the fighters together with this 80-year-old ex-lawyer between them.
Wait, let's get this shot. Miguel Cotto contra Margarito este sábado en punto de las 6:30 a través de Box Azteca 7. Robaron tuvo que interponer.
Well, as you guys can see, there is a ton of animosity between these two. I mean, Bob Arum didn't even let them face off with each other. He had said an 80-year-old man has to stand in between these two. So you know this fight is going to be crazy on Saturday night. You won't want to miss it. Tickets are pretty much sold out, but you can watch it on HBO pay-per-view this Saturday live from Madison Square Garden. Tomorrow we're going to bring you the undercard press conference. There's some great fights on the undercard too, so make sure you watch the live stream for that. You won't want to miss it. Keep it right here on toprank.com for all the rest of the events leading up to the fight on Saturday. I'm Christina Poncher.